Salam Sejahtera. We are a group from the subject Philosophy and Current Issues, and we will be presenting on an important and timely topic, cybercrime. With the rapid growth of digital technology and internet usage, cybercrime has become a serious concern affecting individuals, businesses, and even government institutions. On the next slide, you can see the members of our group who contributed to this presentation. Now, let's talk about cybercrime in Malaysia. Cybercrime refers to illegal activities online like hacking, scams, and cyberbullying. As more people use the internet, the risks increase not just for individuals, but also for businesses and the government. Some of the common threats include phishing, ransomware, data leaks, and even cyber spying. The problem with cybercrime is that it's hard to detect, which is why staying aware and protecting ourselves online is very important. In this report, we will look at the causes, the impacts, and ways we can prevent cybercrime, all while keeping ethics in mind. The objectives of this report. First, we aim to explain and define the term cybercrime and how it relates specifically to Malaysia. Next, we want to explore the causes of cybercrime in the country so we can understand why it happens and who it affects the most. Finally, we will analyze cybercrime from different philosophical schools of thought, which will help us look at the issue from ethical and moral perspectives. By following these objectives, we hope to give a clear and thorough understanding of cybercrime in Malaysia.
Assalamualaikum everyone. For this section, I will be explaining the key terms related to cybercrime. Cybercrime is when someone uses computer, phone, internet to carry out illegal activities. It has become a serious issue around the world, including Malaysia. In fact, many Malaysian people are affected, sometimes without realizing it. Let me go through a few key terms. The first term is phishing. This is when scammers pretend to be trusted organization like a bank, government, agency and send fake email to message to trick people into reveal personal information. For example, a fake Maybank login page that look real but it designed to steal password and bank details. Next, ransomware. This is harmful software that lock file or entire system that demand payments, often in Bitcoin, to unlock them. This can disrupt individual business and some companies in Malaysia have even had to stop operation because of it. Another term is cyberbullying. This is when someone uses internet or digital platform to harass, embarrass, threaten or harm another person. It commonly happens on social media or messaging apps such as WhatsApp, TikTok or Facebook group. Cyberbullying can include spreading false stories, sharing embarrassing photo, posting, insult or sending threatening message. Although it may look minor, the mental impact can be serious, causing depression and anxiety. Finally, identity thief. This is when someone uses another person's information without permission, such as IC numbers or bank details, to apply for loan or credit card. Cases like this are increasing in Malaysia to frequent data breach. In summary, cybercrime is a real growing threat. By understanding these key terms, phishing, ransomware, cyberbullying, and identity thief, we can recognize warning signs early and take steps to protect ourselves and our organizations. Awareness is the first line of defense against cybercrimes. Cybercrime is getting worse in Malaysia across the world. This happened for several reasons, and understanding this cause help us to see why so many people fall victim. Let me walk through the main cause shown on this slide. First, rapid digital adoptions. In Malaysia, we have moved to online banking, shopping and paying bill very quickly. But not everyone is prepared or know how to protect themselves. Many steal a weak password or click on link without thinking. This speed of going digital create opportunities for scammer. Next, lack of awareness. Some people, especially the older generation, doesn't really know how to check if something is real or fake. They might believe WhatsApp message or fall for fake investment offer. Sadly, many have lost thousands of ringgit simply because they didn't know better. Scammers exploit this gap in knowledge. Another major cause is that criminals are hard to catch. Many are not even in Malaysia. They use VPNs. Fake identity are the tool to hide their location. This makes it very difficult for the police and authorities to track them down and take actions. Economic pressure also play a role, with the cost of living rising and some people struggling to find a stable jobs. A few turn scam to make quick money. There are also cases where Malaysians are tricked into going overseas for work, end up forced into scam call center. This cycle fit the problem. Finally, weak law are limited enforcement. Malaysia does have cyber law, but some outdated. In addition, police and other authorities may have the tool, training or budget to investigate cybercrime properly. This creates an environment when criminals feel they can get away with it. In summary, cybercrime keep increasing in Malaysia because technology advances faster than public awareness and enforcement. Economic pressure add them to the problem. The practical way forward is to teach online safety widely, update the law to meet today's threat, include enforcement body with the right people, tools, budget to act. Without this change, more people, especially those who are not tech savvy, will become a victim. Thank you.
Today, I am here to share about the impacts of cybercrime on Malaysia's society and why it matters to all of us. First, cybercrimes hurt individual people. Many Malaysians have lost money to scam, phishing links, and fake investment. But it's not only money. Victims often feel guilt, shame, and fear, which makes them less likely to report the crime, ask for help. Next, in the business sectors are a major target. Ransomware can shut down their systems, cause big financial losses, and damage their reputations. Customers may leave if they don't trust the company to protect their personal data. Small and medium business are especially at risk because they may not have strong IT security. Cybercrime also affects Malaysians' digital growth. When people hear news about hackers or data leaks, they may avoid online banking or e-commerce, which slows down the country's plan to move towards a cashless, fully digital economy. The impact goes beyond money and teenagers. Fake news spread quickly and confuses communities. It's the fact. People become less willing to answer unknown calls, click the links that come suddenly, and or even join online conversation. Overall, cybercrime reduces trust between people online and makes it harder for the police to catch criminals. To fight this, we need only stronger cybersecurity but also public education awareness so everyone can stay safe in the digital world. So please be aware with everyone. Thank you.
As we look at this graph, we can see that cybercrime in Malaysia has been growing at a very rapid pace. Total cases have more than tripled in just 5 years, growing from approximately 9,000 in 2020 to over 27,000 in 2024. What this tells us is that cybercrime is no longer a minor thing. It has now become a serious issue affecting all levels of society. Online scams are the biggest contributor to this increase. Incidents of online scams alone have jumped from 6,000 to over 17,000. That include phishing emails, fake online stores, and fake investment schemes, all of which are becoming increasingly sophisticated every year. The financial impact is also significant. Financial loss due to cybercrime has also nearly doubled in the same period, totaling nearly 17 million ringgit. It reflects the degree to which cybercriminals are professional and organized.
So I'm gonna talk about the reading summary for our group. For the first one is crimes involving AI and deepfakes are on the rise in Malaysia. The sources from The Age Malaysia, July 2024 and FinTech News Malaysia, August 2023. So, recent report says that cybercrime is now Malaysia's biggest threat to business crime, making up 85% of all business crime cases in 2024. Online scams were the most common type, making up about 64% of these cases. The fact that scammers are using deep fake technology and AI and more is what makes the situation even worse. The Edge Malaysia on July 16, 2024 says that AI-powered tools make scams look more real and believable, which makes it harder for people to spot them. Fintech News Malaysia also said on August 20 and 2023 that the number of fraud cases overall went up by 108% between 2022 and 2023, but the number of deepfake related fraud cases went up by an amazing 1000%. These numbers show how quickly criminals are using new digital tools to commit cybercrimes and trick people who are easy to fool. Now, let's move to the second reading summary, which is alerts for the public and the police. Source from Malay Mail, December 2023, and The Star on July 2024. Law enforcement is also worried about how often scammers are using deepfake technology and artificial intelligence. The head of the Commercial Crime Investigation Department, CCID, says that organized crime groups may use artificial intelligence, which is AI techniques, to fool people more often. Malay Mail on 6 December 2023 said that fake videos of famous people were used to promote fake investment schemes that trick people into giving up their money. The Star, which came out on July 16, 2024, stressed police warnings to the public to be careful. Police asked people to report any suspicious videos or impersonation online right away so that they can take action right away. These warnings stress how important it is to report crimes quickly and make people aware of them in order to lessen their effects. So the last but not least, for the reading summary is about what the government is doing to fight AI-driven cybercrime. Source from Malaysia Daily Post, August 2025, and the Malaysian Reserve, August 2025. The Malaysian government has taken steps to stop cybercrime that is caused by artificial intelligence because the threat is getting worse. The Malaysia Daily Post said on August 5, 2025 that the Ministry of Digital is working with Cybersecurity Malaysia and Universiti Kebangsaan Malaysia to make a tool that can find fake images and videos. This technology is meant to fight threats like digital blackmail, identity theft, and online fraud. The Malaysia Reserve said on August 5, 2025 that the government is getting ready to make new rules about how to use AI by early 2026. This will probably include things that the Online Safety Act says must be done to stop people from misusing social media, like putting labels on content made by AI. These projects work together to protect Malaysians online by combining technology, laws, and enforcement. This reading shows that cybercrime using deepfake and AI technology is growing in Malaysia faster than it ever has before. Criminals are getting better at what they do and using the latest tools to make scams that are hard to spot. The government and the police are both taking this issue very seriously. The police are telling people to be careful and to report any strange behavior right away. The government is also improving its response by making new technologies, making rules stricter, and getting ready for new threats by updating its legal frameworks. When looked at as a whole, this action shows that Malaysia is serious about protecting its people from AI-driven cybercrime and getting them ready for the digital age. Thank you.
Philosophical Analysis Islam. Crime today presents one of the major challenges to law enforcement. Information technology emphasizing wave of law guarding the interests of people using web technology. It is relevant because the Sharia Adillah argument provides the basis of determining halal lawful and haram unlawful in Islam. Whatever the argument is, by analyzing the Quran Hadith, the impact of cybercrime are categorized into six domains: economic, psychological, social, legal, security, and moral, spiritual consequences. From an Islamic perspective, cybercrime erode moral awareness, taqwa, and can encourage unethical behavior. Can disrupt the harmony of society. Philosophical analysis: Hinduism. Ahimsa, or the practice of non-violence, serves as a religious ritual of Dharma. Religions as such as Hinduism, Buddhism, and Jainism, affecting their conduct, lifestyle, and consumption habits. While Hindu scripture did not explicitly mention cybercrime, they contains a principle about personal integrity, self-respect, and respect for others that can be extended to modern contexts such as digital privacy, data theft, and online dangers. The Adhama Veda is about protecting oneself, one home, and property from harm. It's related several hymns invoking divine protection against thief, fraud, and harm to personal well-being. Hindu ethical systems are not limited to physical violence or face-to-face misconduct. They are concerned with the moral status of action, intention, consequences, social duty, and spiritual effect in karma that flow from choice. Philosophical analysis: Confucianism. Cybercrime, from a Confucian perspective, focus on how its moral, society, and political philosophies are applied to modern digital effect. Confucianism emphasizes social harmony, moral self-cultivation, and just governance. The Confucian response is to strengthen moral education, not just legal punishment, to cultivation people who choose virtue over vice in the digital space. For a Confucian theory of crime is generated from the filtering process, analysis, and the theory building, which detail the Confucian theory for the cause of crime and also the Confucian remedies from this cause.
I will explain about Rukun Negara analysis, and I will start with the background. Formulated on 31st August 1970 by Tun Abdul Razak and the National Operation Council, Magiran, its response to the May 13, 1969 racial riots, which is violent deaths and instability, and its aim to heal divisions, rebuild trust in government, unite Malaysians through shared values, and it serves as a national philosophy, which is peace, unity, stability, and shared responsibility. And third principle, keluhuran perlembagaan, which is supremacy of the constitution. Constitution is highest law of the land. All Malaysians must respect and follow it. It protects rights, ensure justice and fairness. In cyberspace, online action must remain within the law. Cybercrimes like fraud, hacking, scams, identity theft violate people's rights and safety. Upholding the constitution online helps to maintain order, protect rights, ensure technology does not harm national integrity. Fifth principle, kesopanan dan kesusilaan, courtesy and morality. It stresses civility, respect, and ethics in daily life. In digital age, politeness and morality needed in online communication. It helps prevent hate speech, cyberbullying, harassment, fake news. Already taught in school, which is in subject Pendidikan Moral and Sejarah, but must extend to online use. It promotes safer digital space, reduce conflicts, and stronger unity in multicultural Malaysia. And the conclusion is Rukun Negara is living guide, not just history, still relevant today in facing modern threats like cybercrime.
Together, we understood that cybercrime is not only a technical problem or a legal problem, but also a moral and ethical one for people, communities, and the nation. Laws are important but cannot fix fundamental problems like bad values, absence of self-discipline, and poor digital ethics. Looking through different philosophical lenses help us understand it better. From a utilitarian view, cybercrime causes more harm than good. Deontology sees it as unethical because it uses others as a means to an end. Confucianism values respect and harmony, which cybercrime disrupts, and in Islam, it is a breach of trust or amanah, harming society and one's relationship with Allah. Education is a key to tackling this issue. Falsafah pendidikan kebangsaan demands well-rounded individuals be developed, and digital ethics are part of that. National pillars like the Rukun Negara lay the foundation for gracious online conduct, one of harmony and unity.
For our group reflection on our assignment about cybercrime in Malaysia, focusing on what we learned and why it matters. When we first started this project, we were genuinely shocked at how serious and widespread cybercrime is in Malaysia. Before this, we mostly thought about hacker or basic scam, but learning about data breaches, impersonation, and even digital blackmail really opened our eyes. We realized that cybercrime isn't just a tech issue, it's a deeply human and moral problem. Victims don't just lose money, they lose trust, privacy, and sometimes even their mental well-being. It's alarming how easily people can get tricked online, especially those who aren't very digital savvy. One major takeaway is that awareness and education are absolutely crucial. Many victims are targeted simply because they don't know how cybercriminals operate. Plus, stigma around reporting cybercrime, especially among younger people, give criminals more power. As a group, we now feel more responsible to spread awareness among our friends and family. We also want to be more careful ourselves and encourage others to practice safe online behavior. We also strongly believe that Malaysia needs strict cybercrime law and more resources for digital police and forensic unit. This would help track down online criminals faster and make digital space safer for everyone.
Number one, solution. Building safe habit. Many people underestimate how simple action can prevent serious problems. Using antivirus software isn't just about stopping virus, it also detects suspicious activity like spyware. Updating apps and software is important because hackers take often advantage of outdated systems with weak security. Two-factor authentication 2FA adds on an extra layer of protection. Avoiding public Wi-Fi for using the banking online and backing up data regularly can save people from being users. Number 2, role of government and company. Cybercrime is not just individual problem, it's also national and corporate issue. The government must pass and enforce strict cybersecurity law, ensuring that online criminals face a real consequences. They should also provide a clear guideline for data protection so companies know how to save user information. Companies must invest in cybersecurity, not just wait for law. For example, they should encrypt sensitive data, train employees on spyware attack, and respond quickly when the attack happens. Number 3, community and mindset. The internet is like a community. Everyone has a role to keep it safe. If people ignore scam, fake account or bullying, the problem on the spread. Reporting and educating others is an act of conservation, conscience, and morality. Having the right mindset means thinking beyond protecting myself. It means protecting friends, family, and society as a whole. Number 4, policy and law. Technology changes quickly, but the law often struggle to catch it up. Malaysia will benefit from a dedicated cybercrime policy force, such as specialist training in digital forensic, hacker investigation, and online evidence gathering. Malaysia also in the current policy office already handle many basic crimes, so having a specialized unit ensures cyber issues get fully attention. This support as the principle of kedaulatan undang-undang, rule of law, and kerukunan perlembagaan. Supremacy of the constitution means the law applied online as strong as it does offline. In conclusion, cybercrime may be not vulnerable in today's world, but its risk can be reduced if we stay alert and build safe online habits. Simple steps like using a strong password, updating app, and reporting scams can protect us and those around us. At the same time, the company and the government can take responsibility by enforcing law and securing data. We should also remember, the internet is a shared community. Respect, politeness and morality are just as important online as in real life. The principle of the Rukun Negara reminds us that the good behavior and the rule of law still apply in the digital space. If individual, organization and the government work together, Malaysia can create a safer, more trustworthy digital environment for everyone. Thank you very much.